Welcome to another episode of Tech Overgo. Today we're going to have a look at a wonderful device called the AirFly Pro. So what this device allows you to do is to turn any device into a Bluetooth transmitting device. So imagine that you are on a plane, you want to use your Bluetooth headset, for example your Apple AirPods or something like the Sony wireless headphones, and you want to connect them to a non-Bluetooth device. The problem you have is you can't then use them without a wire coming out of these devices. Well, there is a solution, and that's using an AirFly. So what you do is you pair this device to your headphones, and then all you do is you take this connector, plug it into a device like your airplane chair, or if you're in the gym, to your gym equipment, or whatever other transmitting device that you want to plug this into, and then it enables that for Bluetooth, and then you can take the signal on something like this. So what's quite good about this device is that it's both a transmitter and a receiver. So if you have a look on this, it's got a switch here. If you have the switch in the bottom position there, that will turn it into a transmitter. So you plug this into your airplane seat and it's in transmit mode. Whatever's coming through the in-flight movie, you can, if you paired up your headphones, listen to it in wireless mode on that. So a lot of planes will now allow you to use Bluetooth as long as you've got airplane mode on for the so that you're not receiving calls or using Wi-Fi. The other thing you can do is you can flick this switch. So if you flick it to the top, it turns it into receiving mode. What this means is that you can take some other device like your iPhone, you can send the signal to this, and whatever this is plugged into will then send that signal out through those speakers. So for example, if you've got a speaker system, or you want to put it through your car audio and it doesn't have a connector, you can again plug this in, and this now becomes a receiver if you have that switch flicked up, and it transmits that device into there. But for the purposes of what we're doing today, we're going to have the switch pulled down so it is in so that we can use it like you would on an aeroplane, and we're going to quickly show how you compare it. The other good thing about this, the AirFly Pro, which you can get from the Apple Store, is that you can actually link two devices to this. So the beauty of that is if you are on an aeroplane, you can plug this in, and if you've got a headphone set and you've got another headphone set, so I've got here today the Sony XM4. I've also got with me here today the Sony XM3. So what I can do is pair both of these devices to this. When I plug that into my in-flight movie, if both myself and my partner are watching the same movie, the audio will come in on both of those at the same time using the one device. So that's great that I don't have to have two of those to do that, as long as the person is watching the same movie on both screens. So in terms of actually getting this all up and working, and just to show you how simple this is, as I said, this is the transmit mode. Flick it up, it goes into receive mode, so we've got to have that down. And this is a reset mode. If things go wrong or you want to unpair, you just hold that down, and that's the reset, and that will reset the device. So to turn it on, the switch is on the top here. So if you hold that down, you will see after about 4 or 5 seconds it starts flashing. Now if you get this white and amber, that means it is in pair mode, so that's ready to take a Bluetooth signal. So I'm now going to take my Sony headphones. They're in pairing mode as well, and when they are both together, what they should do is they should pair together, and they've just paired. And you can tell that because this is now flashing white and the Bluetooth pairing has stopped. So all you need to do is as simple as that. You have this in pairing mode, you turn that on, make sure it's in pairing mode, and the two are paired together. So now if I plug this into something I will get the audio out on here. So once I've done that, if I want to pair it onto another device, I just hold this down for 10 seconds and I can pair it to another device. So if I take my Sony, and these are the XM3s, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to turn this on and put it into pairing mode. So I'm holding it down, holding the power key down, so it's going to go into pairing mode. I'm just going to check that it's in pairing mode. So I've turned that on, it's in Bluetooth pairing mode, it's flashing blue. And as you can see, the new ones and the XM4s and the XM3s are quite actually similar. There's a new XM5 out, but that's a different type of casing. But I've got these two and I've got this in pairing mode. I've got my device here. What I'm going to do now is I am going to hold that down for 10 seconds. There we go. So I had to do it a second time, so I held it down for 10 seconds, waited for the white flashing, and I just heard on here that it's paired. So it is now paired with both devices. So the test I'm going to do to actually show that now is I am going to simply plug this into I'm going to plug this using a lightning to headphone jack on my iPhone. I'm going to plug this device into here, and then I'm going to find a track of music to put on. So as these are Simply the Best, let's go with Tina Turner and the Simply the Best, and let's listen to both of these. So I'm going to first listen to them on the XM3s, and the audio is coming through great. I'm going to now have a look at the XM4s, and you can hear the sound coming through great on that as well. That's the XM4s. So there you go, that's worked absolutely brilliantly, and that means that you might as well do that check before you get on a plane to make sure that they're going to be working okay. Comes with a nice little clip that you can put on a keychain as well, so you don't lose it. What else do you get? You get a USB C to USB connector, so that's to charge this up. So it just plugs into the back there. It doesn't come with a charger like most things these days, so you're just going to use your iPhone charger or something else to connect that. Comes with the instruction owner's guide. So this actual device has a charge of about 16 hours. So great for a flight, and it comes with a carry case to keep all these things together. Hope you found that useful. Hope you're going to find this useful on your travels. As I say, you can buy it from the Apple Store. And I hope you enjoyed this episode of Tech Overgo. If you liked it, please give us a thumbs up, and please subscribe for further useful, wonderful tech for Tech Overgo channel. Thank you.